Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai. I'm a streamer on Twitch, an amateur singer, and a lover of all kinds of music. Now, today we're actually going to be switching it up a little bit. I recently listened to Chris Cornell last week, and I was absolutely mind blown. You all really just gave me so many incredible recommendations, a lot of duos that he was in, a lot of other projects, and he does some solo stuff as well. So I cannot wait to catch up, do all of my homework because he really was such an incredibly special voice, so incredibly gifted, and he deserves so much better. May he rest in peace. I really want to carry out his legacy and continue to listen to him with y'all. And one that I was getting recommended was the Temple of a Dog duo with Eddie Vedder, who we are also familiar with on this channel. So thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate all of the love on the last video, all of the backstory, all of the incredible insight, and of course, so many recommendations that we're going to be tackling on this channel. If you do like this kind of content, I would highly recommend you to like this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our journey. We do post daily here, so I cannot wait to continue to discover new music with you guys on here. So thank you for all of the love. I greatly appreciate it. With all of that aside, I greatly appreciate you guys again once more, but let's just dive into this. We're going to be listening to Temple of the Dog, and the song is called Hunger Strike. So let's just get into it.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah, but it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies with slaves are working. The blood is on the table and the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled.
I love the thing he does with the smile.
But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies of the slaves are all working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry.
Woo!
I'm going
Oh, hold on. I need to hear it.
okay, but I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
God, I am so I'm not even gonna apologize. I feel like we all wanna hear that one more time. That was just I wanna hear the build up to that. That was just so the power. I legit felt all the hairs on my cheeks just rise up all at once. I feel oh, let me just calm down before I pass out here in my room. Just wow.
I'm going hungry. I'm going
Wow. I was a fan of Eddie Vedder. We've listened to some Pearl Jam here. I had no idea that they had done a song together, and I feel like I just felt the rip in space and time because the whole my world just shifted in the best way possible. I feel like my equilibrium is a little out of balance. I'm over here trying to adjust to all of this. That was quite possibly the greatest duet or duo, whatever you wanna call that, I have ever seen in my entire life. The way that they harmonize, Eddie doing the lower kind of, setting a nice tone, and then it just felt like Chris was just sending it all home, playing with those notes, and really just adding so much grit to it, and I felt like all of the hairs on the back of my neck, I legit felt the hairs on my cheek rise, and wow, that was just mind blowing. I am just it's a weird bittersweet feeling because this was just so damn impressive and so good and just everything you could have ever asked for in a duo, but it is so bittersweet knowing Chris is not here. You feel like it feels very empty, you wanna appreciate this for all that it is, but at the same time, you just have that feeling in the pit of your stomach, like, that feeling in your chest, like, that weight, like, it just isn't the world doesn't seem the same, and I'm barely getting to know Chris Cornell, and I feel like a damn fool for not hearing him sooner and appreciating him, in his time, but here we are, we're gonna continue to live out his legacy and really just honor him in the best way possible by listening to his music, sharing it to other people that haven't heard this before, and really just keeping that spirit alive because he was, definitely dearly missed. I really, really did enjoy this so very much. Wow, I have a little bit more to say, so I'm going to analyze it a little bit further. So let's just dive into it. I think what was the most incredibly mind blowing part of this video is you have people like Chris Cornell and Eddie Vedder, people of incredible notoriety and grunge, doing a duet together. And it feels almost like it's like I wouldn't believe it, honestly. When I found out that they did a duet, I moved this way up to the top of my list in an instant. I didn't even have to think twice about it, and I'm very grateful for you guys showing me this because although I've only heard a little bit of Chris Cornell, I know already all that needs to be known. I know he is definitely someone who was notoriously famous and just so well talked about, and as he should have because he was so incredibly gifted. He had this, unique tone to his voice, a nice gritty grunginess that really just floors you completely, and I cannot wait to listen to more of Audioslave Soundgarden. Don't know if there was any other groups. I do believe he also had, some solo stuff. You guys sent me some links in the last comments of the last video. I greatly appreciate that, but man, this was so iconic. This duo was just magic. They really just they really just dropped the mic. It was absolutely insane. I loved the meaning of the song as well. It was very, very deep, and especially hearing the two sides of the spectrum here, it honestly makes the song a lot more powerful. You have Eddie here, who is obviously doing more of a lower kind of tone. He also has a very unique voice. I mentioned I love the way he is very precise in how he opens his mouth and lets those words come out. You can definitely see it. It's very interesting. I've seen it in all of his videos. He has this way of opening his mouth a certain way to kind of like make sure he gets the note exactly how he wants it. I think that's just so damn cool. He's mastered that as well. But you have this side of the spectrum with Eddie, and then you have Chris kind of belting these notes and adding so much grit and power and it's going high and then it's just getting very aggressive and you feeling all of those words that are being sang and it gives that song so much more power. It really did set so much intention and I feel like that was obviously very intentional. That way you have, one side and the other side kind of like almost like an anguish. You're feeling like all of this anguish shine through and it was just so well done. Loved the instruments. I love how they were kind of not going way too crazy. They kind of just let the two singers, tell the story, which I greatly appreciate that they gave the two the spotlight. But wow, Again, nailed out of the park completely. We're gonna be doing more Pearl Jam. Of course, we're gonna be doing more Chris Cornell. I really just wanna continue to live out his legacy and really appreciate him for who he was because this is just it was magic. It is music to my ears, and I really every time I listen to anything that comes out of his mouth, I really just feel like it is just, really just filling up my cup, but at the same time, it is also, again, like I mentioned, very bittersweet, but we're gonna do more, of course. Let me know which other ones you want me to do, whether it be, from Chris Cornell or whether you want me to listen to more Eddie Pearl Jam. Please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate all of the love on the last video, and thank you so much for all of those incredible recommendations, all of the backstory as well. I really, really, truly am so grateful to you all watching these videos, enjoying giving your commentary as well. So thank you for that. If you did enjoy my video today, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss my videos ever again. I do videos every single day on this channel, but if you want to hang out with me in the meantime, I also live stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do a lot of some reactions on stream. We do talk a lot about mental health. We are very close knit over there as well and do some games with the community. But other than that, please take care of yourself. Remember, I love you so, so very much, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye.